Be good for your weekend plans, but farmers in our state need this rain. News 8's Josh Scheinblum spoke to one of them. He joins us live now from News 8 Control. Josh, what do they have to say?
Well, Aaron, one need only look outside to see the effects abnormally dry weather is having on Connecticut. In short, you're bound to see a lot of brown areas, but in recent days we've had rain and farmers are rejoicing.
The good thing is that the kids have been outside in the swimming pool and things like that, trying to be outside rather than cooped up in the house. The bad thing is that, you're concerned about foliage and fruit.
You don't need to work outdoors to know Connecticut has been a pretty arid place this summer.
It's too dry. Too dry.
When we first went to Rogers Orchards in Southington last week, it was all hands on deck as apple pickers in the field worked to not only harvest, but make sure there was enough water to go around to their trees. Peter Rogers is a farmer there.
We've been irrigating 7 days a week with a crew that carries a 500-gallon tank off a tractor and trying to hit spots that are severely dry where we might lose some trees.
Peter had told us farming can be unpredictable. You never know what Mother Nature will throw your way. And in the hot fields during our interview, what was about to come in the days ahead seemed unlikely at best. Rain showers all over Connecticut. They got so much water in New London, it flooded some streets and businesses. At Rogers, they're reporting they alone got around an inch.
It's been a blessing for us.
According to the most recent figures from the U.S. Drought Monitor, nearly 2 million people living in our state live somewhere that's in a period of drought. Peter had told us he was concerned that the lack of water would mean smaller yields this harvest, but with the recent rain and more ahead in the future, he's been able to breathe a sigh of relief.
We're taking the irrigation crew that we had last week running around and we're using them in different areas. So we're packing and picking with that crew.
The impact of the dry weather may still be seen in the fields. Some varieties of apples are smaller than they normally would be this time of year. But Peter says if the rain keeps coming, that won't be the case for long.
The flavor's there, we just needed the size, and I think this inch will really help size up some of the fruit now that we're picking.
Even with the rain, there still may be challenges ahead for those who own orchards. At Rogers, those we spoke with say they still need another 4 or 5 inches of rain. For now, we're live in News 8 Control, Josh Scheinblum, News 8.